I hesitated as I stood in the dimly lit basement of our old, creaky house. The air was heavy with an unsettling mixture of fear and anticipation. My parents had always been secretive, but tonight was different. Their eyes gleamed with an eerie resolve that sent shivers down my spine. "Sam, it's time," my father said, his voice barely more than a whisper. His eyes bore into mine, devoid of the warmth and love they once held. I glanced nervously at my mother, whose face was hidden in the shadows. There was a twisted smile playing on her lips, a smile that sent shudders through every inch of my being. My heart raced, and a lump formed in my throat as I tried to speak. "What's going on? Why are you doing this?" I managed to stammer, my voice barely audible in the oppressive silence. My parents exchanged a glance, and my father stepped forward, holding a weathered leather-bound book. Its pages were filled with cryptic symbols and drawings that made my stomach churn. "Sam, you were chosen," he said, his tone cold and detached. "Chosen by the creature that resides beneath our home. It demands a sacrifice, and you are the offering." I recoiled in horror, the reality of the situation sinking in. Sacrifice? Monster? I tried to comprehend the madness that had engulfed my once normal family. A sinking feeling told me there was no escape from the nightmare that awaited me. As my parents chanted in a language unknown to me, the room seemed to warp and twist. The shadows lengthened, and the air became thick with an otherworldly presence. A low, guttural growl echoed through the basement, and my blood ran cold. A trapdoor opened in the floor, revealing a dark pit beneath. A ghastly figure emerged, its elongated limbs and twisted features sending shivers down my spine. The creature's eyes glowed with a malevolent hunger as it fixed its gaze on me. Terror gripped me as my parents seized me, dragging me towards the edge of the pit. The creature's growls intensified, and its foul breath washed over me. My pleas fell on deaf ears as they bound me, preparing to offer me to the monstrous entity that hungered for my soul. In the final moments before the descent into the abyss, I locked eyes with my parents. There was no remorse, no trace of the love that once bound us together, only a cold, calculating emptiness. As I tumbled into the darkness below, the pit closed, sealing me away from the world I knew. The last thing I heard was the haunting laughter of the creature and the fading echoes of my parents' chants. I was lost to a nightmare, sacrificed to a monster that lurked in the shadows of my own home.